Brian Toffel's livelihood is driven by the weather. He runs a heavy-duty operation in New Jersey, clearing snow and landscaping lawns. But no snowfall means no business.
The cost of a snowplow, since I'm doing this, has doubled. You know, the salt, everything's expensive. The trucks are expensive. You can spend $100,000 per truck in a second between the salter, the plow, and the truck itself. Everything just keeps going up. And if it's not snowing, it's hard to make it. It's tough to keep everything going.
Toffel says the high cost of insurance and supplies is pushing others out of the industry. His plow operators have had to find other work to make ends meet this winter. With no ice to thaw out, he's left with 2 garages full of salt. This year's drought also means New York City's iconic landmarks and tourist attractions are lacking their usual blankets of snow, leaving visitors disappointed.
I come from Australia and it doesn't snow where I live, so I was expecting to have my first snow here, but alas, not happening.
We were going to come up here and snowboard, and then, I think it's above freezing basically everywhere, even on the border, so that was kind of, I guess, a little different than what we expected.
I'm always used to the snow days, growing up, cancel snow and the excitement we had from that. And I'm just the other day I was thinking about it, I'm kids don't even have that.
I mean, we had blizzards regularly when I was a kid. So more and more the winters are feeling like this. It's quite odd. Yeah, it feels like the greenhouse effect.
Experts say we're on thin ice when it comes to the warming planet, but that accelerating a switch to renewable energy could help turn things around.
We now know that greenhouse gases from fossil fuels and from farming and from other kinds of manufacturing have created the greenhouse effect and have warmed the planet unnaturally. And so normally it would take hundreds of years for these weather patterns to change, and now they're changing in less than a decade. And the problem is that we built our human settlements assuming a certain amount of rain and a certain amount of snow, and because of our own actions, that's changing.
While some parts of the country have seen extreme weather already in recent months, events that are also linked to climate change, others have barely seen a single snowflake. It's a challenging landscape for many. Businesses like this fear a snow-free winter could freeze revenues, and that warming seasons in the coming years could dry up their industry for good. Sally Patterson, CGTN, Westwood, New Jersey.